The Independent has a story that's so utterly ridiculous that it sounds more like The Onion. They say, ISIS has reportedly outlawed football referees in one of its Syrian strongholds because they implement FIFA rules in violation of the commands of Allah. Not kidding about that. And that's a quote. ISIS said it is, quote, in violation of the commands of Allah to have soccer referees. So, like, we gotta get rid of them. It was a court that decided this. This is what their courts are spending time on. The UK-based Syrian Observatory of Human Rights said commanders had also drawn up a list of rules detailing how injured players can be compensated by their opponents under Sharia law. Referees would be banned because their decisions, quote, do not judge according to what Allah has revealed and are a violation of Allah's command and the Sunnah. A system of qisas for injured footballers was also brought in, referring to the retributive justice system enacted under Sharia law, where victims can claim compensation or exact revenge. And they go on to explain here, and by the way, they keep calling it football because it's the Independent British publication. They say, smoking, satellite dishes, dancing, watching foreign television, and private internet access have all incurred the wrath of the so-called Islamic State. Okay, that's the saddest fucking thing I've ever heard. Man, you want to talk about people who really believe their bullshit? They don't even allow soccer without going, does Allah approve of how we're doing this? Seriously, we got to sit down and talk about this, guys. I don't want to go to hell because I called a red card when I should have called a yellow card. Oh my God, you're brainwashed little children. I need you to get over your false beliefs. Guys, this is mythology. Just the fact that I say this, by the way, they go, he's the devil. He's possessed. How dare he say that? No. Put all that aside. Hear me man to man. Take away your voodoo for a second. What you believe is not accurate. What you believe is not true. You're living a lie. That's the saddest thing about fundamentalism. I mean, obviously all the violence that comes along with it is pretty sad also. But the fact of the matter is you're living a lie. And as they live a lie, they're so convinced that they're living the one ultimate truth. No, we have the one answer. We have the one answer. No, you don't. You're living a preposterous lie. You know, somebody opens the Bhagavad Gita and lives by every word of it. You're living a lie. That is functionally no different, or I should say theoretically no different, from opening Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings or fucking The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe and going, I'm going to live by this. This is all true. This is all true. At 6 o'clock every night, you got to open your wardrobe and try to step through to the other realm. It's in my book. It must be true. But your book is not accurate. Your book was written by a bunch of idiots in the desert before they knew anything about science, before they knew anything about actual answers facing humanity. You know, back in the day when somebody got sick, you put fucking leeches on them and go, this'll save them. It'll take out all the unpure blood. Yeah. Oh, no, you morons, you're making it up. You're making shit up. That's just a theory. There's no evidence that works. Well, now we know many more things that are true. What we know is not true is that your goofy-ass God didn't fly to heaven on a winged donkey. It just didn't happen. It didn't fucking happen. It didn't happen. So we got to get over the mythical beliefs, man. I mean, it's so easy to debunk these holy books. Look, the question of God, just a creator, is a separate question. Is there a being that created us? Okay, that's a deistic question and a more reasonable question. I have my answers to that, but I admit to being an agnostic atheist. I don't really know, but I don't believe. Theism is not hard. It's not difficult. It's just not. So, for example, if theism is true, the book for whatever different religion would be true. The one true religion. So we got to evaluate each book based on its own merits. Well, for example, in Islam, they say semen comes from your backbone. Okay, false. Next question. Next religion. Let's move along here. Because that's not true. We know that's not true. You just undermined your entire fucking, religion with just that. And that's just one example. I mean, the list goes on and on. Muhammad splitting the moon in two, talking feet, talking hands. Preposterous. You want to talk about the Bible? We could talk about the Bible also. They allude to 4 corners of the earth. There are no corners of the earth. What are you talking about? Because these were morons who thought the earth was flat. They thought the earth was flat. They thought the earth was flat. They thought the fucking earth was flat. So, okay, next. False. Next religion. So you can debunk theism like that. Again, I'm not besmirching all Muslims or all Christians. Most of them are good people, and they're not literalists. But the literalists are so stupid that they get to a point where they say, we can't play soccer until we know what the almighty space fairy thinks about the rules we've implemented. You're an embarrassment to the rest of the world.